Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Holly and this is the Her Real Happiness YouTube channel. Here we talk about manifestation and tarot, mostly manifestation at the minute, but maybe tarot more in the future. It's just the topic I prefer talking about at the minute rather than tarot. Today's video is going to be a bit more of a short and sweet one, or I'm hoping it will be. But who knows when it comes to me? Basically, as you will see from the title, the subject of this is, do you want it or not? Do you want it or not? I think it's pretty plain and simple. Do you want it or not? When it comes to trying to manifest something, the main thing is dedication, and not just dedication in the sense of making sure you're doing your techniques, making sure you're sitting there and doing your affirmations or your visualizations or whatever you find is most useful to you. I've already put up my video about what I do. It's not about just sitting there and doing the techniques. It's about, are you dedicated to making sure that you are keeping all your fucking thoughts in check? Or are you letting your thoughts run wild so that you're just contradicting what you're trying to manifest? Because if you're sat there, as I've said in the video, I did talk about my like own personal process of manifesting. If you're sat there doing your affirmations and everything's, you know, you're sticking to that, great. But if you're then going and bitching to someone about how everything is shit and how your life is falling apart, then what's the point in you actually sitting there and doing those affirmations or doing your visualizations? What's the point? There is no point, because always, no matter what, your current assumptions of how shit is going to be what manifests. And you want to change those assumptions. So unless you're actually actively sitting there and keeping check of all your thoughts and making sure that you don't go down that spiral of bitching and moaning and complaining and reaffirming your current 3D reality, then you're never going to get to the manifestation that you want, because you're never going to replace the assumptions that you already have. If all you do is reaffirm the 3D reality, then guess what? All you're going to keep getting is the 3D reality. Is this what you want? Do you want to continue living as things are? Do you want to continue not having the shit that you want? Is that the reality of your life? Do you want that to continue? Do you want to just continue to react to what is going on in your 3D? Do you want to continue to react to life, and occasionally you'll get stuff that you want, but most of the time you're just going through the motions? Do you want to continue living that sort of life, or do you want your shit? Because I want my shit. I'm not here to fucking live a life where all I do is react to the 3D. I'm not here to constantly feel like I'm being let down and left out in the cold. Because at the end of the day, you can sit there and think that the world is cruel, but actually it's your own assumptions. If you assume that the world is cruel, then the world is fucking cruel. Trust me, I had that assumption. That was one of my assumptions, and I get it a lot from my partner, who doesn't believe in manifestation, even though he's sort of climbing onto it now because he sees everything that I've done. But he has this thought of, well, you know, life is hard. You always have to work for stuff. And guess what? Life is pretty hard for him. He always has to work fucking hard. He works fucking hard. And it still isn't enough. If that is the outlook that you want to have on life, then that is the life that you're going to lead. If you are going to continuously have an outlook where life is hard, you've always got to work hard for everything you want, and 90% of the time you're not going to get it anyway, you know, the worst case scenario, then that's what your life's going to be. Or do you want your shit? How badly do you want it? How badly do you want it? Do you want it badly enough to actually be present in your thoughts and actually stop the bullshit that comes up? Stop reaffirming that. Stop allowing yourself to go down cycles of these thoughts that are just keeping you stuck in this reality. Or are you gonna actually like pull yourself out of it? Every time one of those thoughts come into your head, you go, I'm getting my shit. Every time a thought comes in that is going to start dragging you down, and it will do, because that is your pre-made assumption. So of course you're going to be thinking that, and it's going to be harder in the beginning until your new reality becomes your new assumption. Or your new assumption is going to become your new reality, whichever way around you want to look at it. Then you're always going to have the negative thoughts come in. But you need to go, no. I will not think like that anymore. I will think like I want my shit. So do you want it or not? That was me sort of like berating you a little bit, but also trying to be a bit nice. So, do you want it or not? Do you want your shit? Or do you want to keep trapped in your current reality where you think that life is hard and you've got to work so hard to get anything that you want, and a lot of the time you're not going to get what you want, and so you'll settle for less than what's perfect because life is hard? What sounds better? Having everything you've ever wanted and living a life of your fucking dreams? Or, that's alright, I work hard, but it's fine. What do you want? What do you want more? Think about it. So that's all for me. I did keep it short and sweet. Look at me go. It's under 10 minutes. If you like this, please leave me a little thumbs up, because like I've said before, that helps with the algorithm, helps me to reach more people, and I want people to actually live a life of their dreams and get everything that they want. Who doesn't want everyone to fucking succeed? I want everyone to fucking succeed. The world would be a lot better place. I shouldn't say that, because again, that's one of my assumptions. See that? Catch yourself. So, yeah, I want to know about what is the stuff that you want. What's the shit that you want? What were your previous assumptions about life, and what are you changing them to? Leave me a comment down below and tell me about that. And if you are not already subscribed and you want to hear more rambling from me, then go ahead and subscribe and click the bell icon. I always say bell notification. Bell icon to receive notifications of every time I post a video, which I'm hoping will be 3 times every week. Pregnancy and children pending. But thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you so much. Go out there and live the life of your dreams, and I will see you soon. Mwah. Bye bye.